Well, today's a real sad day for the dinosaur. After 60 years of living without ever being in a wreck, it got totaled out this morning. A drunk driver hit it in the rear end at a high rate of speed at about 3 o'clock this morning. I'm Daniel Resto Dan on Facebook, and I loaded on Facebook some pictures of it earlier today, and at 3 o'clock in the morning I let my friends know about this. But everywhere you look on this truck, it's broken, and it blew out both of these rear tires, big old thick new rear tires that hold 80 pounds of air pressure each. It blew them out and bent the rim. I don't know if that shows up. It broke the rear frame, it broke the leaf springs. Everywhere you look, things are busted. Unbelievable how hard this man hit. He hit it and his car flew through the air about a house away. It landed, or 2 houses away, it landed back there. And the old guy, he got out of the car and limped away before I got out here, some of the witnesses said. But I hope he's still alive this morning. I can't imagine somebody hitting something this hard iron and bending and breaking it like he did without damaging his inside. It even broke that spring perch. See how it's busted away from him? Look at how the frame, I don't know if it shows up, but how the frame itself, that big old thick iron frame, is all bent in. You know, the rear wheels on this truck, on this side there, they were back there by the end of the bed. Now it's knocked all forward. When it knocked that forward, it obviously shoved the drive shaft and it bent that. And there's the PTO rod, knocked that down. Place where the carrier bearings held onto the frame is broken away from the frame. This probably won't show up, but it shattered the cast iron bell housing down there. I don't know if I can get that to film. Yeah, sorry about that. It's hard to see what I'm even filming. The motor's kind of in there knocked sideways. It even broke the starter away from the bell housing on this side. You know, I drove this truck yesterday, of all things. Had a good time with it. I had a real good time with it. Look at that drive shaft. See how it's bent right there? What's so sad is everywhere I look, things are tweaked pretty bad, and this is pretty hard steel. The man does have insurance, and I tell you what, I'm not going to let him get away with telling me my truck is only worth $2,000 and total in and out. Obviously, this truck is worth a lot more for some of the other things it's done with the videos on YouTube, and people want pictures taken on it and everything. Like I said, it's a real sad day for the dinosaur. But I tell you what, one of the things I mentioned whenever I was on strike all that time was I was afraid I was going to have to sell my '63 Chevy, and this car dealer guy had offered me $8,000 for it, but that was because he had a customer wanting to buy it for $8,000. When they found out it wasn't an actual Super Sport, the guy backed out on it. So it's sad my dinosaur's tore up, but some of the people have asked, do I still have it? Yeah, I've still got it. Haven't done much with it. I pulled the Kragers off the rear of it because the Kragers were warped. It caused a vibration at about 60 or 70 miles an hour, so need to give me some more Kragers for it. But it still runs and drives good. I enjoy driving it. Thankful I still got it. I'm glad I didn't have to sell it. Actually glad that man backed out on it, you know. Car dealer asked me, he goes, would you take $8,000 for it? And well, yeah, I'll take $8,000 for it. I don't think it's worth that, but you know, if somebody's going to pay me that, yeah, I'll take it. And I offered it on YouTube first, you know, in case there might be somebody out there that wants it more, or you know, would pay that. I thought I'd at least offer it there first, but did I think it was worth that? No. But that's what that guy said he would potentially give, but then his customer backed out when he found out it wasn't an actual SS. I'm glad I've still got it. There'll be more videos to come on that. I don't know. There might be more videos on me putting this dinosaur back together, but you know, with so many things I have to do, I didn't need to have to do this also. It was a Volkswagen Jetta, of all things, that crashed into it and did all this damage. But he must have been doing about 70 miles an hour when he hit it, and it buckled the top on that Jetta and everything, blew the airbags out. How that man got out of that car and walked away, I don't know. The police said that they'd had calls on that very car, people suspecting that he was drunk, and so they were looking for him, and they knew who he was when they showed up. But anyway, thanks for watching. Follow me on YouTube, on Facebook. I'm Daniel Resto Dan.